Hey everyone, what is going on? My name's Archer Live, and in today's video I've got a fix for anyone experiencing the Xbox One achievements bug that a number of players, including myself, have been experiencing recently. It varies between players which achievements are affecting you, which ones are and aren't unlocking, but a lot of you will have this issue where just certain achievements will not drop no matter what you do and no matter what you try. Now, this was posted in a comment section in one of my videos, and I'm very grateful for the person who sent this on to me, but this original post came from a Japanese player who came up with this little idea to get it fixed and make sure that achievements do start dropping, and I've got the details here. I'm going to explain it to you and also show you it working so that you don't just take my word for it. Now, there's a few very simple steps to actually get this done. It's really easy, but I will have to say that you have to do this every time you log into Payday 2 if you intend to get achievements done. So that is the only drawback, but it isn't really long or strenuous, so you just have to keep that in mind. But basically, it isn't a one fix just solves it forever, and it is obviously a workaround, so hopefully there'll be an official fix from Overkill at some point, but while we don't know when that will happen, we just gotta stick with the best methods that we can find, and this is the best one I've seen, and hell, it's the only one I've seen. So let's get into telling you how to do it, and then hopefully you guys can try it and see if it works for you too. First off, make sure you're signed in with the Xbox Live profile that you want to use to get the achievements on. Maybe it's your main account or whatever it may be, but whatever that account is, be signed into it, and also make sure that Payday 2 is not currently running. If the game is running, close it. If it isn't running, make sure you don't turn it on until I say so, but make sure that it is not running either way. After that, you go into your settings, as I'm showing you in the gameplay I've recorded here. You go into your settings, you go into your network settings, then there is a button that, as you would expect, will do exactly what it says, and you will go offline. Click that button, it will remove any internet connection to your Xbox, and after that, start Payday 2. Now, once you're in Payday 2, all you need to do is prompt an autosave to happen. The easiest and simplest thing to do is just go into your inventory and back out. You don't even have to flick between masks like I have. If you go in and come out, and you see in the bottom left corner that it says the game is saving, that's all you need to have done, and once it says that, you're good for the next step. Make sure the icon has completely disappeared, and then move on to the next step. Okay, so for the next part, make sure you are in the main menu of the game, and then, just like we did before, go back into your settings, into your network settings, and click Go Online. Sometimes you might have to reconnect your wireless router or your wired connection, whatever it is that you have for your internet supply. You may need to reconnect that to your Xbox and get the connection up and running again. For me, it just auto-established it, which was quite handy and saved me a bit of time for recording. But whether or not it does, make sure you just get it set up when you click Go Online. And after that, go back into Payday 2. In the gameplay that I'm doing here, I just click on CrimeNet a few times to make sure that the connection is re-established. Once it finally lets me through into picking online jobs, I went for this time Stealing Christmas. There is an achievement called The Grinch, which is basically stealing all additional loot on Stealing Christmas on the difficulty of Overkill or above. I went straight for Overkill so I could do it really easily, get through the heist and see if the achievement would drop. Either way, as you can see in the gameplay, secure all the bags in the tree, and then about 5 to 10 seconds later, the achievement should pop up. And if it does, you know your fix has worked. Make sure it's achievements, obviously, that you have tried before this fix, and make sure you just haven't done them. If there are ones that you've tried in the past that haven't dropped, try this method and see if it works for you. Now, I will just say very quickly that I asked people in my club on Xbox One to give this a go, and a few of them reported that they weren't able to do it. All I'll say to you guys is that if you maybe did a step wrong, double check, go back over it, and try this again now that you've got the video to go by with it, because I didn't think it was going to work either, because you guys had told me it didn't, but I looked up on the forums, there were numbers of people telling me that it had worked, so I thought I'd give it a try myself, recorded it, and it worked. So make sure you guys give it another go and see what you think. And for those of you who don't know what the club is that I'm talking about, I'll leave a link in the description talking about the club that I mean. It's basically a little community on Xbox One for anyone who wants to play games with me or other subscribers. But other than that, for Xbox One, that's the achievement fix for you guys. I hope you guys have found it useful and see if it works. Hopefully it should. And if you do, comment down below, let me know. If it doesn't work for you, please let me know. I want to see whether it works for everyone, whether this only works for a few people, like a minority or a majority. I'm interested to see, because it is a very interesting workaround. It's not too difficult, but it may not work for everyone. It's a possibility, so let me know if it works for you. Leave a comment down below. Drop a thumbs up on this video if you have found it helpful and you appreciate the video. Other than that, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you get all your achievements unlocked now. And guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Take it easy.